All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday, May the 2nd.
Yep.
And that sounds cool because May the 2nd sounds like May the Force be with you. Oh, wait, but that's the 4th. We got a couple days to go. So we got some cool stuff with that, but let's start with some headlines. And these guys got some cool stuff. We'll have some good discussion. Oh, I'm out of breath. I ran all the way here. Here we go. Headlines. Daisy Ridley won't be the lead in the new Star Wars movie. You guys know who Daisy Ridley is?
No.
She's the star of the most recent Star Wars movies. She's the hero Jedi. Right? So they came out last week and said in headlines, new Star Wars movies are coming. Daisy Ridley's in it, and come to find out, she's only kinda in it. I hate it when they lie to you in the headlines. I hate it. All right, next up we've got watch Mandalorian's Kate Sachoff play with some new Star Wars toys. Yes, she plays one of the Mandalorians in the Mandalorian series. It's a Star Wars series, but imagine that being your gig. Hey, here's a bunch of toys. Go play with them. We're going to film you playing with these as a promotional thing. What a rough life. I need that job. Just go play with some toys, and we're going to film you, and we'll pay you to do it. Old school sci-fi Star Wars tech that has since become a reality. So some of the things in the Star Wars movies that was thought to be super scientific and fancy and like way people in space have or other planets, technology that we don't have. Some of it's come to real life, such as lasers. We now use lasers for etching things and cutting things, right? Bionic body parts. There's actually hands, like Luke Skywalker. His hand chopped off and they install an electronic hand. They actually have those now. Droids for peace and war. Droids, robots and stuff like that. We have those. That's pretty cool. And then holograms and multi-directional projection. So you can actually go see a Elvis concert that's a hologram and a Michael Jackson concert that's a hologram. That all...
No.
Sorry, Josh, I got you yesterday too, I think. Yeah. All that cool stuff. It was already seen in Star Wars. Cool. All right, so now these guys got some cards they're going to throw at you as well. We got some cool Star Wars facts for you. Lavelle, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. The original Star Wars was released in 1977.
I was how old?
I don't know.
I was 3 in 77.
3?
I was 3 years old in 77. Josh, what you got?
Okay, what I got is fact number 1. What is the funny version of Star Wars?
Me, pick me, I know, pick me.
Mel Brooks, Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, what a great, whoa, trying to get me back. Yes, Spaceballs is great. All right, Brandon, what you got? Give us a cool Star Wars trivia fact.
Yoda was almost played by a monkey dressed in a suit.
That would have been pretty good. I mean, it would have been weird. A monkey dressed in a suit, it would have been weird. All right, Lavelle, moving on. What you got?
Okay, next fact is, at one point, R2-D2 almost spoke.
Instead of just his beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. It was an actual spoken language, which would have been weird but cool, but all right. Toss that card. Try and get it right between
I'll try.
right between their eyeballs. Josh, go for it. What do you got?
And my second, Harrison Ford almost wasn't Han Solo. Burt Reynolds was among the top choices.
Yes. Hey, not bad. Harrison Ford, played Han Solo. Also Indiana Jones, and he's somebody else too. Who is he? He was the president. Anyway, Burt Reynolds though. Do you guys know Burt Reynolds?
No.
Oh, Smokey and the Bandit. Ever heard of Smokey and the Bandit?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I've seen Smokey and the Bandit.
Burt Reynolds. That's Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Can you imagine him as Han Solo? That would have been interesting for sure. All right, Brandon, what you got?
Yoda and the Muppets were almost played by the same person.
Yoda and Miss Piggy from the Muppets are voiced by the same exact person, Frank Oz. It's pretty cool. Frank's got a lot of voices, but anyway, yeah, kind of funny, kind of interesting. You can hear it sometimes in Yoda's voice. He sounds a little bit Miss Piggy-esque. So anyway, all right. So why are we talking about all this? We're talking about it because May the 4th is coming up on
Woo!
Thursday. Yeah. See, somebody's excited about it, and we just have to have a little fun ahead of time, including some of these really cool photos of these guys in Star Wars characters.
Yeah, check it out.
Now, our good buddy, who we discovered during the pandemic, also is here to answer some trivia questions that were asked of him. Here's NOTP for you with some interesting Star Wars trivia questions.
Now it's time for Star Wars Trivia with NOTP for you.
Hey, NOTP for you here. I'm on vacation. I just got back from the gym. I'm in my gym clothes. How's everybody doing? I guess I'm supposed to be meeting some weird alien people today. Here on the Death Star, or also known as Carl's office, because it is kind of like a death here, and there's no star, so it's a Death Star, I guess. I guess I'm going to have some people come on here, and they're supposed to talk to me. Which Darth Vader specifically told me, don't talk to aliens. But I guess I have to, because Carl is my whatever. Alright, so, without further ado, our first alien from the planet Neptune, I guess, is Laviil.
It's actually Lavelle for your correction.
Laviil?
It's Lavelle. Vel.
Bell.
It's with a V, as in Victoria.
Man, can't hear anything in these things. Okay. La Victoria.
No! It's Lavelle.
LaBelle.
Okay.
Like Juno
Okay,
G.
yeah,
LaBelle.
close enough.
Okay.
My question is, why does Darth Vader's voice sound weird?
What are you talking about?
Darth Vader from Star Wars, don't you
What's
know?
Star Wars?
The movie.
What movie?
You're a stormtrooper. You're part of the movie.
I'm in a movie?
Yes.
What? This is a Jedi mind trick or something? We're not in a movie. This is real life. You aliens are strange. And he doesn't... Why are you talking bad about my boss Darth Vader? He just has asthma.
Well, I never knew that.
So that's why he's always...
I'm not really a big Star Wars
You
fan.
don't wear one of these helmets all the time. They're hard to breathe in. Oh, that's messed up. You better be careful, because he might force choke me because you're making fun of him.
I'm not making fun of him.
Well, you said, why does he talk like that? Then he has a medical condition. Because of that guy. Remember that guy, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the greatest, most beautiful Jedi ever? He took him out.
Well, I haven't watched Star Wars in a long time.
Well, you need to. Because I guess here on this weird planet, they celebrate a Star Wars Day, which I still don't know what Star Wars is, but whatever. On May the 4th, right?
Yeah, may the 4th be with you.
No, it's Revenge of the 5th. We're the dark side over here, where we have cookies. Yeah, but the reason he talks like that is asthma. And I guess when he was a small child, he got it on this planet that was covered in sand, and he breathed in all this dust, and it really messed him up. That's why he hates sand.
Oh.
That's why secretly I always carry some pocket sand, so if he gets a little mean, I throw it in his face.
You
Oh, there's a leak. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, but that's why he talks like that. Asthma.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So did that answer your question?
Yeah.
All right, and remember, pocket sand. If Darth Vader gets a little mean, pocket sand. Hit him right in the face. All right, well, I hope I helped you and answered that question.
You did.
All right, well, thank you. Get back to Neptune. Get off my planet. Bye, LaBelle.
Okay, whatever you say.
Victoria, or whatever your name is. Oh, well, there's the question. Now we know why Darth Vader talks like that. Asthma.
Now it's time for Star Wars Trivia with NOTP for you.
Oh yes, very good. All right, so NOTP for you, good sport, interesting cat. That was very insightful on his part. He's very confusing dude sometimes, but anyway. Hey, because we're doing a whole lot of Star Wars stuff and that's really cool, but I want to mention someone that did something really cool last week, and he's going to come in to talk about it, but he's going to walk around that way and come take a seat right next to Brennan. Welcome, Robert! Yay!
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, Robert, so we're filming this ahead, just so you know. This won't air until next Tuesday,
Okay.
But on this Tuesday that we're actually filming it, what happened?
This Tuesday, I got hired
You got hired
at
where?
Save Mart.
At Save Mart. Yes. Congratulations. Nice.
Thank you so much, LaBelle.
Very cool. Very exciting. It's 3 hired dudes right here. Josh just started. Brandon just started. And now
Yeah.
Robert. Exciting. How excited are you right now?
I am so excited.
Yeah, you look really sharp. This is how he showed up at his interview.
Wait,
by
which
the way.
Save Mart are you going to work at?
The one in Patterson.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very exciting. Well, you feel good. Super proud of you. I know that it's a lot of work. You've been working with Zach a lot.
Yes.
How much help was Zach?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot of help, yes.
And what do we always tell everybody about the process of getting a job?
Trust the process.
Trust.
Trust. He told
I love that.
me-
That's absolutely.
He told me on the way here. Trust the process.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't rush.
You should do that, absolutely. But Zach was a great help.
Yeah.
And that's what I always tell people is ask for help, right?
Yep.
What would this have? Not that Zach is the end all be all, and that he was the reason that you guys got a job, but asking for help, it made a huge difference, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I just needed a little kick.
Hard work and dedication pays off.
Correct.
And asking for help, getting that support, absolutely outstanding. Robert, congratulations
Thank you,
again.
sir.
Very good. All right, guys, we're going to jump into the rest of our show. So we've got, let's see, I think we've got a Back in the Bearded Past.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? It's Tuesday. Let's get right to it. We're gonna go back in the bearded past with Zach. And you know, I couldn't remember, Ray couldn't remember, but we're gonna do this again if we've done it once before. If not, this is the first time we're doing it. We're gonna do the history of the grilled cheese sandwich. It's an all-time favorite. I mean, how many of you guys out there don't enjoy a grilled cheese sandwich once in a while? Even if it's just with tomato soup, you know, it's just one of your things you put aside. We're not all like Carl where we eat grilled cheese all day, every day. But the point is, grilled cheese. So, number one, did you know? It didn't even get the name grilled cheese until the 1960s, you guys. Before then, it was just a delicious sandwiches were better known as melted cheese or toasted cheese, and basically whatever you wanted to call them. In the 1900s, in the 1920s, they said that there was a gentleman who basically produced the first grilled cheese sandwich. Now, the history is pretty clouded here, okay? But the first grilled cheese sandwich in the 1920s. But things really started cooking up when James L. Kraft received a patent for his pasteurization process of cheese, Kraft cheese, you guys, and allowed it to be transported without spoiling. So cheese could then go and be brought around the United States without going bad. So it could be spread out all over the place. So basically, it allowed the opportunity for grilled cheese to be made. By the time World War II was in full swing, cooks on Navy ships prepared thousands of American cheese filling sandwiches. This was instructed by the government-issued cookbooks. In 1949, the cheese world was changed once again by Kraft himself. He introduced the single wrap slices of processed cheese called Kraft singles. How many of you guys have had a Kraft single on a grilled cheese? I have. And this went in to the 1960s when we eventually started calling it the grilled cheese.
So up until then, you ate a melted cheese sandwich. Enjoy your grilled cheese today, guys. Take care.
All right, very good. Good job there. Now let's see what the national day. Anybody want to know what the national
And
day
hopefully that doesn't put me to sleep.
is?
I want to know.
You want to know? All right,
Yes.
let's find out what the national
Yeah.
day is right here.
Check it out.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are, Tuesday. Yay! Yeah, just a Tuesday. But, you know, Tuesday's got to have its day. It's just unfortunate it's the second day of the work week, but we'll make do with it, right? And as we move on in our new month with my new camera person and things going on, we're going to... Oh, I hear a door. It's an intruder. It's Carl coming in his own office. Can you imagine? His multi-purpose office. It's kind of like a multi-functioning room. Oh, he had to get his hat. And there he goes. Oh, well, that's what happens just on a Tuesday, right? So, but the national day today is, and it's not just national, it's world. It's World Tuna Day. You know, tuna, swimming in the ocean. But it's not just about the tuna and the tuna that we eat. It's about the sustainability, that word, you know, of the tuna. So it doesn't get overfished, and then we don't have any tuna. There are about 46 different varieties of tuna. Can you imagine? That's a lot of different varieties of tuna. But some tunas are farm raised, just like, you know, you have, if you go to the grocery store, you know, I think one of the most common things that people might buy is salmon. And you go in the salmon and they've got, you know, the farm raised. That means they're raised in a farm, like a salmon farm. And now we have a tuna farm. And they build nets in these huge areas, and they're raised within these areas, just kind of like if you had a cow and they were in a pasture, but it's all fenced off. This is fenced under the water. And when it says wild, that means they're catching it out in the sea, and everybody's out there catching and doing their thing. So they're really trying to make people aware of, you know, the sustainability of the tuna out there. They can't be caught with nets anymore, because then you're getting other wildlife and different things, and it's, you know, it was messing up the ecosystem. But that's what they mean by, you know, World Tuna Day. Everybody's looking out for the tuna. And just, I guess a fun fact, they said that I think it was 69% of tuna is the white chunk tuna in a can. Can you believe that? We eat a lot of tuna then. We don't want any fresh tuna. Ooh, some good sushi. Tuna sushi. Maybe I'll have that for lunch today. Oh, well, anyway, but that is what today's day is, everybody. World Tuna Day, and y'all have a great day.
All right, very cool. We've got lots of cool stuff there. National days back in the past. And with Brennan here, we're going to do a cool little thing. He wanted to bring up a cool music, since, you know, Tuesday has traditionally been Music Tuesday. Ray's got some music coming up in a minute. But before we get to that, Brennan has a very interesting fact about music. Go for it.
Heron Hand number 6 is considered the world's earliest melody, but the oldest musical composition to have survived in its entirety is a 1st century AD Greek tune, and the song was engraved in an ancient marble column used to mark a woman's grave site in Turkey.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So normally we write music on paper so you can see the notes and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Instead, back in Greece, or well, Turkey is the country of Turkey, but when Greece was known as Greece, it expanded to much larger territory. So when they buried people, they wouldn't always, like when we go, we see Bob Smith, 1876 to 1902, whatever it is. That wasn't very old. But we see that on the tombstone back in older times, they wouldn't necessarily put their name. They would put something related to them, something about them. It was typically artwork. So you didn't see names and stuff. You saw, artwork, just pictures and stuff that told a story. In this case, which is really cool, they didn't write music back then. There was people that played music and people that sang and musical instruments, but the writing of music was not done until much later. So this is really cool because on their tombstone or gravesite, they actually wrote the music, and maybe that was the person that wrote the music. All right, very good. That is it for today. Congratulations, Robert, on the job. Nice job, everybody, on the cool Star Wars stuff, and Brandon for the musical piece. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Coming up 1 o'clock, YouTube Live, and who knows what it's going to be. Maybe Lavella will run it this time.
Really?
Ooh.
Really? Ooh,
That's gonna be interesting.
interesting. Maybe.
You think I would be able to run the YouTube live?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe.
Clayton can do it. You can do it. All right, let's try this again.
Yep.
Because that card didn't fly.
Don't you mean 1 o'clock? You said 2 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock
Alright,
live YouTube.
bye everybody for real.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Hold on. Oh my god. Let's try it left.